Mikey, what's up? You're looking more peaked than you usually do.
It's Nettie. She's fallen into a coma.
Will you get a bloody grip in yourself, Michael?
Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Shadow Man. This time we have a bonus video, and the only bonus video I'm going to have with this, but it was definitely needed, as some people have guessed that the Book of Shadows was not just that little, sign-off from the developers. But if you thought that was it, you're in for a pleasant surprise. Actually, a little bit more to the Book of Shadows, so let us explore it. Looks familiar. And now, concept art, comic book stuff, good stuff. Now, I don't think I can zoom in. I cannot zoom in. But, you know, I can't even read this text, to be honest. I mean, I might try to zoom in if I can, but I'm not too worried about it. It's just kind of showing, you know, that's what Shadow Man, the comic, could, like, you know, where it was kind of adapted from. You can see he's holding the baton and Lou's teddy bear. There's Nettie, naked Nettie actually, and she's sexually transmitting the Mask of Shadows. And you just got concept art of people. I don't think this was anyone. It's because it could be this. Actually, this is the Blood Sisters, Sisters of the Moon. Not sure what that is. Some sort of worm creature. And more concept art. Actually, it's almost like pen sketch. There's a skeleton. There's Lou's teddy bear. There's a little just pen writing. There's Jaunty. Hello there, Michael. Asan. There you go. At least it has the label. That's the Asan. Looks very nice. Very nice. And there is Shadow Man concept art. Look at this guy. Boy, they try to make him look really messed up. And you know, I kind of like the final version a lot better. But look at all that stuff. The different gads and everything that they said you could put them on. I guess you're supposed to have a gad on your forehead originally. If you look at that, a lot of different things going on there. Probably could really like read into it, but meh. A tracker. Don't think that creature ever made it into the game, but there you go. Some sort of possessed inmates, maybe in one of the real world levels, possibly the death row. Could have been even Avery Marks. Concept of Deadside, it looks like. Shadow Man seeing... can't read that stuff, unfortunately. I really don't think I can zoom in. Oh, this looks like the Temple of... yeah, the Temple of Toucher. The Toucher, Temple of Fire. You can see the steps that you have to raise up, and there's something up there, like a Govee, or maybe the Gad. Yeah, that's what that looks like. Jawbone. Some sort of, like... Oh, that might be the Maratu. Even though it looks like a axe of some sort. Their Blood Sister. Big head enemy. Don't think we ever fought one of them. Could be opened or covered, I think it says. This is one of those flesh huts that you see throughout the wasteland where you could find Govies inside and such. Totem poles. Crypt, question mark? I don't know. They're saying it could be a crypt. Looks like a relaxed place. Oof. Something to get in the asylum. Looks like it has a zipper. It's a big zipper on it. Weird. Can't even tell where that's coming from, but it looks like somewhere in one of the temples. Maybe a true form concept art. There's the flesh windmill. See, that's weird. It has a really big concept. Really, all that is for is one Govee. Think about it. That's all it's for. It doesn't open up anything else. How cool is that? This whole entire area just for one freaking Govee. Okay, I guess there's a Govee like on the flesh meal, but to activate the flesh meal, it's just one Govee. Ooh, look at that. Some sort of like plant where roots are like human torsos. Some of this stuff would have been really neat to see, to be honest. And I think these are devices that the enemies use against Shadow Man. Possibly weapons that Shadow Man could have used. And there's another early concept art of Shadow Man. Looks like real world concept art. Rough. Some sort of real world bird. To be in there. And there is the dark siphon that leads to the conduit between the dark and Deadside and live side. Looks pretty creepy there. Maybe a Nettie concept art. A porter. Ugh. Double ugh. Zombie mothers maybe. There's those two Shadow Man guys. A little do ahead to say Shadow Man. The Wraith. There's a Govee Dark Soul down there. Creepy shit. Don't remember that one. Asylum Denizen. Huh. Denizen. There's a more like real looking Shadow Man. Kind of weird. Come to Papa. Now it's just colored art now. Oof. It's like artistic art. That's a cool one of Michael. Very cool. Morrow gates leading to the rest of Deadside. Him with his gun. He looks kind of silly there. This is an early concept, it looks like. Boy, that... The Lizard King doesn't look very good up close. Look at that. That is really cool looking art right there. Oh, this must be Shadow Man transferring through the dark siphon conduits, going through the hole in their torso. Very cool looking. And there's your Shadow Man gun shooting out. How awesome is that? That's what I was actually shooting every time. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Yep, jaunty. There's the 5. There is some that I don't recognize, like that big one. It's all the characters in Legion too, and True Form. Huh. Milton Pike and Jack the Ripper and Marco Cruz, Legion, and Avery Marks. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Legion, Avery Marks, and Dr. Victor Batarishin, or whatever. For we are many. So silly. And there's the final form of Legion. More Blood Sisters. Oh, maybe a True Form concept? That looks really horrible. There's a Govee. Those are cool looking. There's the Eclipser. There's that guy again. True Form. More disturbing things. More disturbing things. Milton Pike. There's the Doctor. Marco Cruz. Avery Marks. What a creep. And Legion. Kind of looks Brad Pittish. There's the ugly Avery Marks. Yuck. Horrible. Jack the Ripper. Very weird looking. Creepy. Some of this this is a lot of fucking art, man. This is amazing. Now this is worth getting all the souls. This is what I'm talking about. Guy looks like he has an erection. I just wanted to say that. Woof. Don't think that's anywhere. It looks like some sort of movie somewhere in the asylum. Yeah, that's definitely the asylum. Look at that. That's gorgeous. It's like 3D rendering. Shadow Man Asylum. Yeah. There's a nice good old Violator. Creepy shit. Maybe like a loading screen or something. There's a good old Mask of Shadows. Rah! I am the Shadow Man, Lord of Deadside. Tremble in the face of my mighty power. Rah! Because that's some sort of chibi kid form of Shadow Man. Kind of like kids next door Shadow Man. More of this. I don't like that Shadow Man. Glad that's an E-rated Shadow Man. Dislike. And that's it. Well, that's a hell of a lot of extra files for that. So thanks for joining me with the extra bit of Book of Shadows. That's all of it. And well, we're gonna have a little spin, a little bit. One more little thing that we haven't done yet that I just felt like it was lacking. So let's see what I'm talking about. All right, guys. So didn't think we'd be back here. Temple of the Marcher. Legion is dead. But we had one last collectible that we failed to achieve in the actual Let's Play, and that was getting 500 Cato to get the last life point. So, I managed to scour the Gardel prison, everything, and I needed one more Cato after going everywhere, every single location, and I finally found it in here. In one of the random shrines where you got to use the Maritu to open up this door, there was one single Cato left, and that equals 500. So let us, in unison, warp back to the Temple of Life and get the very last thing we need. Now, technically, there's like 512 Cato. So they actually do give you like a teeny bit of leeway to find it, but you know what? Screw it. I'm happy with this. And nice celebratory music there, and awesome music here. Playing this game again, this has actually been a long time since I played this game, and you can tell this is quite current. I'm glad people dig the game. I hope this makes you want to go and find it. It's a little hard to get, but I recommend doing it on the PC, hands down. Dreamcast, if you do have it, maybe. So here we go, the final offering to the Loa to get the last full hit point.
These gifts I give to thee, O gracious Loa, O generous Loa, a spiritual trade for life beyond.
And there we go, full hit points. Would have been useful for Legion, but you know what? I just want to say that we got it and that I have 100% of Shadow Man. Shadow Man is 100% complete. So guys, thanks for joining me one last time. Blattymeow signing out of Shadow Man for good. Later.